What's up, guys? As you can see from the video, I'm going to talk about my exit plan for XRP. I tweeted about it earlier today, and it went viral. A lot of people thought it was very controversial, while others thought it was right on. But in this video, I want to talk about how I think XRP will develop over the next few months and years, and how that affects my personal investment theory and decisions about the asset. And I hope that it helps you understand my investment theory about XRP. Your continued help meant a lot to our service. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you like these movies. It will really help me. Also, check out my best exchange, Uphold, in the video description if you ever need to buy XRP. Uphold's 50,000 XRP deal ends in just a few days. So, if you haven't already, sign up by clicking the link in the video's description. So, let's get started. I hope you enjoy the stuff. Guys, I just had to say something quickly before the movie because I think some of you will find it interesting. If you've tried to get in touch with me often and haven't heard back, just know that my account is full of 1000s of direct messages. The number of people who want my attention is too high for me to handle. But I did add a new service for people who really want to get in touch with me. People who really want to be able to look into my mind and talk to me about different market problems. Everyone who wants to follow me on Twitter can get this. I'm now putting this out there for anyone who wants to know more. My posts here and on Twitter will always be free, but some people are willing to pay to talk to me directly. It was all I wanted to do to give them that choice. To show you that I have a track record, I'm just going to list my stock gains at the bottom of this. So far this year, I've done better than the SAMP, the 500, and everything else. You will also be able to see my own collection of stocks and cryptocurrency if you subscribe. It was important for me to make that clear. If you don't want to pay for anything, all you have to do is like and subscribe to my films. Still, those of you who want to connect with me more and talk to me more often should know that this is possible. Use it well. I sent out a tweet earlier today that caused a lot of debate, so I'd like to talk about my own plan for getting out of the XRP market today. Many people agreed and disagreed with it, which showed a wide range of responses. However, I only wanted to walk you through it and explain my thinking because I think it's a really interesting subject. So I tweet about why I will not sell most of my XRP in the next 5 years, no matter what. It's okay for me to take risks because I'm young. Guys, I'm not really looking to sell any stocks right now. I put so much money into this because I wanted it to pay off in the long run. So when I look at my collection in 5-10 years, it will be a lot bigger than it is now. It wasn't to trade and sell the purchases I had just made. I plan to keep them for a long time. For this reason, I never just sold off a lot of these purchases as soon as I made money from them. I plan to keep them for a long time so I could get long-term capital returns and see the investment through to the end. There was no plan to make a few bucks and then buy something. To make a portfolio. So, if I want to build a strong portfolio over the next 10 years, I shouldn't sell all of my investments, especially one that I really like. The second thing is that I have a wide range of low-risk options. In my wallet, XRP is not the only thing I have. I also have a lot of assets with low risk and a lot of assets with high risk. Some of the companies and cryptocurrencies I've put money into are more than 25. It's not like I only have XRP. I will lose all of my money if I don't sell it at a certain price. I have bought a lot of things. In this case, it doesn't bother me if I let XRP ride for a longer time than my other investments. That brings us to number 3. I would much rather make money from a lot of other things than XRPE. Besides Ripple and XRP, I own a number of much more mature companies that I think will go much higher than they are now. That being said, why would I pick asset? The thing I think has the most potential for something I think has less promise. I will only sell something that I think has less promise, something that's more mature, if I ever need cash. I won't sell something that I think still has a long way to go. I'm not interested in making money with XRP. In the first year, it starts to be used in the banking system, which I don't think is worth it. I'd rather keep all of my XRP, let's say 80. For the 10th year, it has been a part of the financial system and is now getting that real deep liquidity and deep usefulness. It doesn't work for me to sell into the first year of adoption. As I already said, I'll sell a stock if I need cash for something. For the investment, it doesn't matter if the cap is low or high. But now that I think about it, I didn't buy an XRP for 100 to 300 profits. I've already made that much in the stock market on a number of safe purchases. Surely, if you hold on to Apple for 5 years, you'll be up 100 to 300. And it's not impossible for the stock market to do that. In fact, the site is called AMP 500. The best companies in that ranking do it all the time because of this. I found XRP interesting because it was trying to reach a total accessible amount of money that I thought was very large. It would take a while to happen. It wasn't going to spend all this money in one day. But the truth is that every day we saw more proof that Ripple was making this reality happen, as well as other groups using the XRP system to make this reality happen. The other day I saw a slide that said Ripple works with more than 500 partners and is still adding more. We also know Ripple is in talks with about 30 of the world's major banks, right? This is not the type of paper that I want to end early. This isn't the type of argument where I say, okay, well, it looks that things are starting to go well. It's time to take gains. For me and my personal plan, I really want to hold this for at least 10 years and see if that idea holds true. It literally fails if it goes to, you know what, and I lose everything. So that's why I'm so different. This is why I have secure investments. But I'd rather have that happen than sell before it truly becomes useful. So before it really gets traction, since I arbitrarily decided to sell half for $10, nobody knows how high XRP will go, in my opinion. And the biggest reason for that is simply Tesla. I've seen this before. When Tesla was at $50, everyone told me that it couldn't go any higher, that he needed to take gains, that Tesla was so overvalued, and then it went on a $200 run. How could it possibly go any higher? And those people screamed that the entire way up. They kept telling me that you had to sell, sell, sell. People then told Tesla, you should have sold that, you should have sold that, after the stock dropped 60%. Then Tesla went up by another 50. It's worth $244 right now. What did I do with it while I just kept it in my portfolio? I didn't stress over every tier and dip. I didn't do anything. Taxes have never been due for me. My resume is now in front of me. I would have done better if I bought more every time the price went down. Because of this, it's just in my nature to keep trying to switch between these things. I'm not motivated enough to even try. Could you give me a few percentage points here and there? Could I get an extra $20? I guess I could also lose that. I just don't think it's in my best interest to play those games. For me, something like XRP has the ability to change everything.